Dizzy Gillespie was an extraordinary man. He was full of life. What do you say in French? Joie de vivre, you know? I mean, he was a very warm man, a very friendly man. He never, I was a little boy, I used to follow Dizzy around like a little puppy. For a little boy who loved jazz and who loved Latin music, and to have Dizzy bring the two kinds of music together was a revelation for me. Lou was a bit of a cynic. He had very specific ideas of what he wanted when he played, and he wanted just straight, good, swinging time, no, you know, a lot of drummers used to play a lot of stuff with the left hand and drop bombs with their foot. But she said, just give me the swing. You know, he just wanted the straight groove. He always wanted the groove. So when they called me to play with Lou, I realized that this was a guy that, you know, you just laid the foundation for him. Let him play all he wants to. And, you know, so I just go, and it was just like a walking kind of thing. And Lou was very happy with that, you know. And then sometimes he'd give me a solo. But Lou was another guy who believed very strongly in great rhythm. Charlie Parker it was difficult to get close to him because we looked at him like he was God, you know. Like, it was, you know, and when I played with Charlie Parker, how that came about was that he was playing at a club, the Apollo Bar, and he was late. And a lot of musicians came to see him the first night. It was a Tuesday night, and he was going to play for a week. And so the young musicians went up and had a little jam session waiting for Charlie Parker. Finally, they announced, ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Parker is going to play now. So all the young musicians got off the stage. And as I was getting off with my drum, he put his hand on my shoulder and he said, "You stay." I asked Charlie Parker one night when I felt more confidence about being able to talk to him and everything. There was a big controversy in those days about there was other musicians like Lenny Tristano and Lee Konitz who had another way to play that wasn't exactly the way Charlie Parker played. And a lot of musicians thought that that wasn't really the right way to play jazz, you know. And I used to like them. I used to love Lee Konitz as an alto player. I thought he was a great player, and he was totally different from Charlie Parker. So I said, you know, hey Bird, you know, what do you think about Lee Konitz and how he plays and everything? And he said he loved it. He says, I was very glad to hear someone that didn't try to sound like me, that had another vision of what he wanted to play, and he respected that very much. So that showed me the kind of mind that he had. He was a very big thinking person. Mongo Santa Maria was my first role model. I saw Mongo for the first time, and I realized that I did not know how to play. That Mongo, who was just fresh out of Cuba, was a very strong player. He had a lot of power, and playing with a big band, because the group I was playing with was only 5 people. But he was playing with a band that was 14 people, and you could hear him strong and loud. And I realized that, wow, I have to really get my act together, you know, and that this is really the way to play, especially in the Latin tradition.